Okay, hello YouTube people, Google Plus people, Watcher people, DOT people, wherever you are. And you're out there somewhere. I see some DOT people out there. Whatever. They don't talk to me. Cover on them. Okay, so we're talking about the clones. This clone Conspiracy 5. Very exhausted, everybody. Very tired. Okay. We're all working hard. I don't know. I know we all feel some kind of urgency, because horrible genocide of these remnant tribes, It's absolutely terrible, okay? And people don't even care, Not everybody. There's a lot of people on Google Plus that care, but the average people, sheeple people, no. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. But more and more people are starting to care, So. I'm gonna get some ice. Hold on a minute, cause I need something cool to drink. See, I don't know if you guys know, but you go get ice cubes, that's poison. You think those fucking ice machines got like nice, really good filters on them? I fucking doubt it. I highly doubt it. No way. It should. If you went to the Sheridan or Marriott or some real nice fancy hotel, yeah, they probably filter their water. I would imagine, because if people go there, that's probably one of the first things they ask. Do you have clean water here, or are you trying to give us fucking poison ice cubes? See, elite people are aware of that shit. And the regular dumb people, nah. They eat anything, Poison, my way. Okay, I'm back. I know, I'm so excited. Okay, we got this issue with the clones. I'm trying to come to some fuller, more complete realization of what exactly the fuck are we facing here with this clone situation. And everyone, most of the other watchers are on the same page with me. What I can see. Okay. Okay, so alright, I was telling you about can't get there from here and all that crap. I had more I was gonna say about that, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, the people changed the words and they changed location of the doors but if you were like real smart, like alien person, flying around your spaceship, and you had the ability to detect the changes in electromagnetic fields or waves or anomalies in the sine wave signature, then you'll be able to tell where the doors are. Which I'm sure the VLAN can. And probably all our other allies can do it. It's probably all kinds of races that has that technology or ability, whatever. Because that's all it is. It's changing the frequency. I told you, it's very simple. It's very simple. You want to know what our reality is? Then break down the workings of a television, because that's basically what we do. We live inside of a television. How do you think they? How do you think they came up with the? Who discovered sacred geometry? Where did they come from? Where did they come with the technology to even build a fucking television? Where? From our reality. They figured it out. Where did they come with the technology to assemble a circuit board? Maybe because fucking ancient Greece resembles fucking circuit boards. So, as above, so below. You know, figured all this shit out. Okay, we should already figured all this shit out, but you know we're sleepwalking. But we're figuring it out now. That shit blew my mind when they compared Greece to the fucking circuit board. Cities, the way cities are structured, are like circuit boards, where the ley lines are is the same like a circuit board of wire going from one component to the other. This kind of shit. Really? I'm no fucking genius, but I'm just aware. That's all I am. Okay. All right. Okay. This was a bunch of crap. It's not really important. I'm not going to say. It was really just a story about something that happened to me with that sorcerer guy. I was just saying how he turned into an animal, shapeshifted. Not into the lizard, not he turned into some fucking kind of critter and ran away. You know. See, in sorcery, we have what's called, you're supposed to learn, it's called stalking. Stalking is a skill of sorcery. Okay. But it's not supposed to be used to fucking terrorize people unrighteously. It's supposed to be used for your own protection or the protection of your people, or, you know. It's not supposed to, it's not supposed, intended to fucking persecute innocent people. Okay? There's a lot to stalking. Okay, so stalking is, I told you we have stern teachers, so we learn stern lessons, and if you go in the reading the Carlos Castaneda books, it talks about some lessons being taught to the initiates through stalking. Okay, but these people that stalked me, they can never use that as an excuse because they shot me in the head and all the other shit. Okay, so they went, you couldn't say, yeah, we were doing it to teach you a lesson. It's like, get the fuck out of here, motherfucker. He went way past that, How is shooting someone in the head beneficial? It's not beneficial. It debilitated me severely. I still do my job. I probably could do. My crown, but my crown's opening. That's why I walk around dizzy. When you walk around dizzy all the time, like whoa, that's because your crown's opening. And I remember too, I had a blockage of the heart chakra. I walked around for a couple of days. I was in a lot of pain, and it went away. And then after that happened, I said, yeah, I know the Kundalini's rising. It's rising. That's what we call. What do we call that? Raising the snake or something? Oh, some shit like that. Whatever. Right. Okay, okay, I don't know all that crap, okay. So, okay, now. I think we already discussed this. Yeah, I already discussed all that. Okay, I was in the wrong place. Bear with me. Okay. I know we had to stop because we ran out of juice, battery juice. I remember. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Now here's a big revelation. Okay, we know that guy invented the television, and it was originally a box to talk to spirits. For people who don't know that, yes, that is correct. And they did what they did to whatever they did to make it appear that I don't know. I'm no television repairman, whatever. Okay, so yeah, that is thought it was created as a box to talk to spirits, whatever. All right, so now a while back, uh, any watchers out there that have been out there grinding, they would know. They would probably remember the video, or I don't know, it was a video or article, story, whatever, and it showed that the news people were talking, and behind them was a back. You look at on the television, them talking, and it had a different background from where they were at. Okay, now the people's excuse was that it had to be a green screen or whatever. And then I realized there was no fucking screen behind that lady. There's no screen there. So how could it be a green screen if there was no screen? You know, someone could say, well, they did it, added in after or whatever. I think that's possible, but there's other possibilities now. You know, now we're entering into the range of different possibilities. What are the possibilities? What are the implications of this occurrence? Okay, I wrote, as I also believe that as more and more people or clones wake up to the actual reality, the mainstream media will run for the hills, clones or not. Okay, I am sure that if they are fully awake, they see their doom approaching, as they are one of the major players in the efforts of the enemy to totally, bamboozle us. Okay? There's treason against humanity. That's what the media people right now are engaging in, treason against humanity. Treason against humanity in general. Okay? What would be the end game of or final goal of this manipulation of our perception? It is simple as it is the agenda of the program virus to turn everyone against everyone. Okay, we already know that. Right. Through this manipulation, the enemy could promote nations to turn on other nations. We got a big revelation. Hang in there with me. Pay attention. Okay, so let me finish first. Through the details of misconstrued events. Okay, so through the manipulation of television, the enemy could promote nations to turn on other nations. Through the details of however you say that word, misconstrued events. Okay. If anybody's watching this, do you understand where I'm going with this? That now let's remember another part clone part 3 or 4. 4? Yeah, 4. In Clone Conspiracy part 4. What are we talking about? We're talking about these people detonating nuclear devices, weapons, whatever, and fracturing our reality, fracturing the cell. They're creating a single verse. Okay, I know this is big stuff, Not easy to wrap our mind around this shit, but this, I'm not saying this is the case, but these are possibilities. Okay, this is how you look into the future. There's no such thing as concrete future. When you look into the future, all you see is possibilities. Okay, so I'm relaying the possibilities that I'm seeing, and everything is just here and now. So it's not only our future, it's our past. So, you know, history is destined to repeat itself. All right, so blow up some bomb, fracture the makeup, the matrix, fracture and create another vortex. And people in there are imprisoned in there. They're quarantined in there. They okay? This is our reality. It sounds crazy, but fairly certain. This is basically what's going on with us. Okay, everybody? Think about it. Come on. Come on, everybody. You're telling me that the bullshit picture of the earth that they show us, that we come to believe is the earth, whatever, is actually fucking real. I don't believe that shit, man. Any kind of photographer person who's had any kind of, at least some limited, hands-on experience with lenses and cameras and developing film and all that. These people gotta see quite clearly that it's a lens, lens. It's a picture inside a lens. Picture of, the little snow globe thing you fucking shake around? It's glass, got snow in there, you shake it around. Okay, we're in that snow globe thing, guys. Really? I told you. Where do you think these people came up with all these ideas to create all this shit from this reality? That's why Black Sabbath said master reality. Master reality. And I tell you, these guys are so wise. If you go back and listen to all the Black Sabbath music and Ozzy Osbourne and shit, Ronnie James Dio, so many messages. All you gotta do is just sit and listen to the music, and after a while, you just turn into a fucking genius. That sounds crazy, but it's not just the music. If you're a stream enterer, that's why I told you about the minister. When he's up on the pulpit, whatever he's giving the message, supposed to give, whatever, surface nonsense, And then when he gets down, then he puts his own 2 cents. That's when he enters the stream. He enters the stream, and then he starts to. I mean, his delivery of the message is still influenced by his systems. When he says some bullshit, he's programmed. Then he's really speaking from his heart. But unfortunately, all these people in the church, you guys know the deal. With the church. That's what the observer races are for, Now I see why they pretend to be angels or whatever. But they still have, I'm sure, angel entities encompassed within them. There's nobody who could say the Scientology people or whatever. That's their big lie, that there's no divine source and that it's all science and nah. These people want you to believe that it's a wizard behind a curtain, And that's it. Because I told you they want to elevate their throne above the Lord. Okay, whatever. It's late. It's early in the morning, but all right. So, okay. So we're talking about the media, and then Okay, so this is the wisdom behind. This is the whole point of this whole video. I give it to you. That let's look at it from a logical standpoint. That's why you always say stand to reason. Okay, let's look at it from a reasonable, logical standpoint. If you were in the media and you knew that eventually the public was going to wake up and they're going to hunt you down like runaway slaves and slaughter you unmercifully, even can you imagine the guy who goes to work every day and comes home, watches the evening news, and believing that they're telling him the truth, and then after a whole year, a whole lifetime of coming home, watching the evening news, to find out that at best it was half truth? These people are gonna be pissed off. Okay, people are gonna be mad. Should be mad. And so, if you're a media person and you know this shit, and I believe you'd be thinking about safeguarding yourself, So with the executives and the higher ups, of course, they worry about themselves, their prosperity, whatever. So, they're showing us backgrounds that where they're not at, it's supposed to be something behind them where they're at. That's not what we're seeing. So my theory is correct that we all die, everyone on Earth died, or let's say we're on Mars and we got slaughtered, and then they consumed all our spirits and moved us all to fucking planet Dingbat Half Truth over here. That's a possibility. We know they find statues and shit up there, everything else, and gloves and everything up there on Mars. People live in there underneath. Anyways, that's a possibility that we live there. We all got slaughtered, blew ourselves up, whatever, and then they transported us here to Earth, our souls, and then made their yellow box machine, and then just been fucking. It's been on a merry-go-round, rubber soul, boing, 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 rubber biscuit, up and down, up and down, up and down, to a slaughter. Oh, you all right? No, back to slaughter. Yeah, let me out? No, back to slaughter. It's not funny, No, it's not funny. That this is our reality, okay? I know it's hard to accept. It's a big pill to swallow, but yeah. Okay, so that's why I love the Wingmakers so much, because the Wingmakers, why do they call them Wingmakers? Because they give us wings. Give us wings. We get the fuck out of here, out of the prison. If we're found worthy, at the end of time, which is now. Okay, so that's it, guys. Well, chew on that about the media. What's the media doing? So what are they doing? They put us in a different frequency, and they're what could be going on in their frequency is not going on in our frequency, but they're showing us that it's going on in our frequency, and they're confusing everybody, trying to make us believe that it's going on in our frequencies, that we kill ourselves, but it's really not. But through all these events and all this manipulation, they create the same animosity here as they got there, or don't have there, and just producing all this bullshit or whatever, I'm getting real deep here, but they're deep. Their symbolism runs deep. I see it now in everything. Everywhere I look, I see it. Just details to me. It's just meaningless, frivolous. It's not really frivolous or meaningless because it does have meaning. It's a scorch on us. The names of the restaurants are scorches on us, or they're venerating their fucking heroes. Yeah, one or the other. stuff like that. Told you about the racing programs. They're all secret messages, everything, the color, a template. Like the Jesuits got a template of the English language, so they know exactly what each word means, what's the root, the suffix, the prefix, the blah blah blah, what it means in Latin, what's the, so they formulated a sentence like a spell in our teachings, Jewish incantations, or Jesuit incantations, not really Jewish, because Jewish is just one of the titles for a hybrid race. So, okay, y'all. That's it. I'm calling it a day. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So hello. We are the brand true, and I understand. All right.